Okay. Okay, and the sorry. And is this working? Is this working? I think it's working. Is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay. So in this video, I already have this. I already have this game engine working. I finished it offline. So if I run it, sorry. So it's now using the game engine to do this. Oh, it's using the new game engine to do this. So it's using the fixed time step system. Fixed time step. So I changed the heart of this system. It's really responsive. This is working really well, and you can see from the top that 1000 frames per second. So it's a very fast, very responsive, and it just works perfectly. And okay, so yeah, so so now I want to just fine tune this, like add more colors, add the colors in the game engine and stuff like that, like a small issues, I guess. Start a little bit improving it. And I was thinking to do the colors maybe. Colors. How can I do the colors? That's the question. So the basis for the colors is that oh, my throat, what is wrong with my throat? Sorry guys. So if we go to the website, there's this character info structure in Windows, in console programming, and these are the colors. It says here that this ASCII character section here is the the attributes is the value which takes the color value. It says here that the character attributes, this member can be 0 or any combination of the following values. So there's the foreground value, which is the font color, and the background will be the background of that font. Like if I draw letter K, this foreground will be the color of that K letter, and this one will be the background of that rectangle for that K. So that's how it goes. And we have 4 different options to do any mix. These 4 can be mixed in any way. Okay, so that's how it works. So we have like maybe 15 combinations here, isn't it, total? So I'm gonna now create nice colors. So we need to use these guys. So I'm gonna now create constant values for those colors to make this game engine nicer. So I already created this game engine class. Maybe I can first put them here. Actually, I might create straight away the constants file. That's how I normally do this programming. That when I have when I'm creating constants, I will create a new header for that. So why don't I do it straight away? So I'm gonna call it constants. Constant. That's how I do these things. People do different ways. So the constants only have constant values, nothing else. It doesn't have structs or enums or any definitions. It has only constant values. You know what I mean? So these will go there. So we will create like a red color, yellow color. We will create all the basic colors we can use in this game engine. And the way I'm thinking doing is that I'm gonna say auto. I'm gonna go with the auto. It's not a car. This means car in some countries. In my country this means a car. Anyway, let's stop joking. Okay, so let's start cracking. So what is the first color? Let's go and see. It's that simple. So I'm gonna now, I already a little bit checked this before I started running this, and so where is that? I think it's in a game engine we have the colors. No, sorry, I'm wrong. It's in the here. It's in the window class. We have the in a window class. We have the device context, and the device context is dealing with all the drawing issues. So the device context does the drawing stuff, and this character graphic console window does the Windows stuff, like it creates the console window, and they work together. But this one is doing all the graphics, okay, using the console window. Okay, so let's start cracking. And already, as you can see, I've been testing these colors here, so it should not take too long. We have only like 15 different basic colors here. So let's start cracking. So oh, we don't need that. I don't want to have, you know, extra parentheses or anything. Sorry, brackets. Okie dokie, and there's the color as well. Okay, so I can test this one here. Okay, so let's start testing, and yeah, so I will now create let's do the background color. So let me create an auto background just to make things easier, and let's start doing this. At the moment we have this kind of background, green, blue. Oh, sorry, we have green plus blue. So you know, green plus blue is something like I don't know what it is, but we are mixing these colors. Okay, so let's start from the easy. Let's go according to the. So let me take the blue first. Okay, so I'm just gonna put blue on a background. Sorry, I'm using the background. They are the same thing. When we finish the background, it's gonna be exactly the same for the foreground. So we only need to do the background here because exactly the same logic goes with the foreground. We don't need to test the foreground. We only need to do the background. And there's the intensity, which also changes the color a little bit. I think it changes it to darker. So we will look at what colors we get by doing all these combinations. Let's do the background blue first. I'm gonna place that background color there. Okay, and let me run it. And I need to have probably a online I need to check online those colors. I don't know all the colors, so Okay, let's run it and let's see what kind of background we have. Aha, so it's this background here, isn't it? So it's gonna be that background over there. Okay, yeah, it's this blue, isn't it? That's what I changed here. So, well, that's gonna be blue. I think we can call it blue, right? So I'm gonna call this blue, okay, this color. So let's go and do it. So where was that? It's in the constants. Okay, so let's create the blue first. So so now the naming issue, isn't it? So the way I do normally things, I actually use the same logic here. I put uppercase. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be foreground. I'm just gonna call it foreground. Foreground. It's already called blue. Why would I rename it? That's funny thing, isn't it? What am I doing? It's already says blue here, isn't it? So I don't need to do that again, do I need to? Yeah, exactly. Let me actually use the same. Yeah, let me use the same logic. I just add the colors which are not here, right? That's a good idea, isn't it? So it's a background what we are dealing with here. So I'm gonna see. So that's done. So I don't need to do this one or green. I only need to do the combinations. So let's do the blue and actually, yeah, let me think, because we need to use this easily in the program. This is a long, actually this is too long. So how are we gonna do that? It's too long to type that kind of thing. What's the best way to do the colors? Dun. Okay, I'm just gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna make it a shorter, like background blue. Sorry. And I'm gonna say this is equal to this one, background blue. So I'm just gonna use the same value, but I'm gonna rename it, have a shorter name. Aha, and that one needs the window, is it? Needs the what header file it needs? It needs include Windows. Okay, just Windows. So Windows.h. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing for the other ones. So it's gonna be blue, green, and red. Okay, let's continue. And now we need to, well, the background intensity, let's see what color that one, because the website says that we can even use this one alone, right? So let's go and look at what value we get if we do it alone. Intensity. So what kind of color is that gonna be? So compile. And that's black, is it? Interesting. Foreground. Oh, sorry, I'm doing it wrong. It's sorry, it should be background intensity. So what color is this? This is what color is that? Like say dark gray. RGB dark gray. Dark gray. Gray. It's the dark gray. It's actually darker than dark gray. Okay, I'm gonna call it dark gray then, isn't it? Okay, let's try that. Dark gray. Background. Dark gray. Okay, and then what is the next one? Okay, the next one will be blue and green. So if we put blue and green, what happens then? Blue and green. So what is that color? Blue and green, is it that yellow? Blue and green is yellow. And blue, green, yellow. Is it yellow? RGB. Oh, it's cyan. Is blue-green color. Blue. So that's cyan. Okay, that's cyan color. Okay. So let's go and put that cyan color. So that's gonna be this one or green. Okay. And what if I put that? What if we put that intensity? Now the intensity, you know. If I add that intensity, what does it do? What is it change? And before I do that, I will check the cyan color. No, it's not cyan. What? What's happening? Blue and green. That didn't look like cyan. Cyan. How is it? Cyan. Well, yes, it is kind of, yeah. Cyan. If I copy that. Paint. Paint, and that's that one. And then what was the one without intensity? Green and blue. Blue and green. Blue and green. It looks like yellow to me. Paint. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, it's the one. It's the same background color which I have currently. It's this one. It's this color here actually. Yeah, is that cyan? Is that cyan also? That looks like blue. Oh, there is cyan. Yeah, it's this color, isn't it? Cyan subtractive primary. Cyan addictive secondary. Okay, so let's call this one light cyan, and this is cyan. Okay, I call this one cyan. Okay, so this is cyan. Yeah, and the other one is light cyan maybe. So light cyan is the one with the intensity. Okay, the one with intensity. Let me double check that one more time. If I put it there and I run it, that's gonna be light cyan. Yeah, that's the light. Yeah, okay, that's it. And then next one is blue and red. So what is blue and red? If I put blue and red, we will get, if we put blue and red, we will get, that's yellow, isn't it? That's gonna be yellow, blue and red. Blue and red. Yeah, that's red. What is blue and red? Blue and sorry, blue and what did I do? That looks like what is that color? Blue and red, violet. That looks like violet. Blue and red. What is blue and red? It's that one. RGB. Blue mix red. When mixing the colors red and blue in the color wheel, you get magenta. Magenta. Okay. So should I believe that? Magenta. I'm so beginner with these colors. What if I say magenta? Magenta color. Yeah, it is magenta. Yeah, okay, then magenta. So magenta. Magenta. And that was blue and red. And what if we add intensity? Obviously it's gonna be, take a copy of these. It's gonna be another magenta, but is it the lighter or darker? That is the question we have to ask. So intensity. Okay. That's like a reddish magenta. That's magenta. Well, that must be magenta also, because yeah, it is. If you look, taking from here, it's one of these. It's kind of a little bit lighter. Yeah, this is the, yeah, let's call that light magenta. Okay, I'm gonna call it light magenta. Light. And then we're adding one of these. Okay, and then okay, green, blue, and now we're gonna take green and red. That must be yellow. looks like yellow, but that needs to be checked. So what is green and red? If you go Google helps. What is green and red? What is mix green red? Yellow. Make yellow. Yeah, so it's a yellow, some kind of yellow. Okay, so that's the first yellow. Okay, so that's gonna be green and red. We're gonna call that yellow. Thank you, yellow, green and red. Okay, and then what happens if I put that intensity there? Is it gonna be light yellow? Yeah, obviously it is, isn't it? Let's call that light yellow then. So that's gonna be light yellow. And that's gonna be with the intensity. Okay, and then and then so green, red, and then we have green this guy. So green intensity. Well, that's already done. Green. Well, not really. I did them alone. Yeah, I did not do it. So it's a green and intensity. So that's gonna be. Obviously, it's gonna be some kind of green. What kind of green it will be? Is it it's always the light, isn't it? It's always the lighter. With intensity, we get lighter version. Yeah, must be the light. And if I take now the without intensity, we get the darker version of green, isn't it? Yeah, this is darker. So yeah, so it's the same logic as the other ones. So if we put this one with intensity, it becomes light green. Okay, this is done, and then we need, and that's gonna be red in. Obviously, that's gonna be. We don't need to even check that anymore. We know the logic now, so that's gonna be light red. So it's gonna be light red. Thank you. So that's all the twos are done, and now we need to do we need to do now threes. So these three. Well, that's gonna be black, is it? Or is it white? Well, blue, green, and the red. So what is that? What is that? Is it white? No, that looks like grey. That looks like gray. Light gray. So black is, and what is white? Black, gray. Well, we will see that soon, but that looks like gray to me. Like a light gray. I think it's light gray. Let me call it light gray. So it's gonna be. Oh, so if this is dark gray. Or is it white? It's not white. Okay, if I call this one gray and I call that one light gray, is that fair? Gray, and this is called light gray. And what happens if I put the intensity there? Does it become white? Where is the error? Oh, here I need to say light gray. Okay, so so this is white, isn't it? This must be white. Okay, that must be the white. Yeah, that must be the white, isn't it? So okay, and that was all of them. That becomes white. And I think 0 is black. So if I put 0 one more time, let's put 0 there. 0 must be, 0 is normally black, I think. So yeah, 0 is black. Okay, so 0 is black, so just 0, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, what else we have? Yeah, I'm gonna start coding other things soon. Let's quickly finish this now. So I did these 3, and I did already the blue and green intensity. Didn't I? I need to check that. Blue and green, yes, I did, and then I did blue red and green red. Yeah, I did all of them, all of those combinations with intensity already. And then, so what is missing? What is missing? Nothing is missing, is it? Nothing is missing anymore. I think all the combinations are. Did I do intensity alone? Yeah, I did. It's a gray. Okay, so now the only thing I need to, yes, so I'm gonna now copy this code and then, so make comment here. Character background colors, character background colors, and here we're gonna say character front colors, letters color. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna copy these guys, and I'm just gonna say change that to, we can go edit, and we can say find and replace, quick replace. I can say the front ground, it's called front ground, and then replace next. Yeah, that, and then just need to change the background to foreground. Like that. That's it. Okay, thank you very much. That was quite fast to do that one. Save all, and that's done. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna put the link. The way I do these things, that I put the link always, I put documentation, you know what I mean. I put this this one here. All the color combinations for what is it, jar info character colors and their backgrounds. See. That's it. Good stuff. Really good stuff. So, and let's go and do something more interesting next. I think this is good. So these are constant. Oh, one more thing. There needs to be constants. Oh my days, big mistake. I almost finished with the mistake. So it needs to be const, isn't it? Const expression, but I think const is, I don't think there's any difference, const expression, const here. So I think const will do the job here pretty well. Good. And now this constants needs to be included. This file, which is doing the colors, which will be this one. So this console window class needs to include that constants. That's it. And now we have colors here. So the next thing I'm actually gonna do is that I'm gonna create now. At the moment, the colors are fixed, meaning that when I'm running this, and we are running the, I still have the test colors there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I still have the. But anyway, these colors, what I'm using here, like the food, even the food color, they are all fixed. They are fixed inside the engine, kind of, the window, which is totally wrong, of course. They need to be easily changed by the caller. So let's, because I just did the first version, so at the moment they are just forcefully fixed here inside the function. So for example, when you are drawing a character, it puts fixed colors here. You can't change them at the moment. So let's make it more nicer, but it's quite easy to do now. So let's change these basic functions, the basic functions, such that we can easily tell when we are drawing a character. We want to be able to tell obviously what color that character is, and I think it's that simple. So this is the character we are drawing, this is the position where we want to draw that, and now we want to, I guess it's quite obvious that we want to tell what color and what's the background color, right? I agree. So I guess it's just putting here, isn't it? So are we going to call it front color, back color, because that's how they call it in Windows? I guess that's the way to do it, isn't it? Because with all letters, the Windows always call them front and back colors. I guess we need to just follow the same logic. So what is the, is it just an integer? Now that's an interesting question. What type it needs to be? Let me go and check the type next. What type it needs to be, the color? That is a really good question. I think best thing to do is that let's go to the function where we are calling those, using those colors when we're calling it. And that will be, well, we already know that it's this function, isn't it? It's this function which needs that value. So let's go and find that. Got it. So character info, and what is the type of that color? It's this word. Aha, it's word. So this is the best thing to do, is that we use exactly the same type what the Windows has. So the attribute is the color. Yeah, the attributes is the color, and as we can see, it's a word. So we must use the word. Let me actually check what is the type of the word. What is the type of the word? Is it integer? Oh, it's unsigned short. Okay. Okay, actually I'm gonna, you know, this is programming. You do one thing and then you start improving. Oh, small mistake. Now this auto, I don't actually like this auto anymore, because as you can see it's an int. But it, as we know now, it kind of should be word. So actually I was a little bit careless here, I guess. So I need to change it to word. So quick replace. Needs to be word, because the Windows is using word, but that's easy to change. It doesn't take, takes only 15 seconds. That's done. Okay, so now it's word. Okay, so this needs to be word, this color needs to be word. Okay, word, and then we're gonna say front color. How about that? Front color. Okay, and then we're gonna say word, and back, is it background color or back color? Front, is it called front ground color? Let me go and double check that. Sorry, foreground, it's called foreground color. I'm gonna call it foreground color, you know what I mean. It's a long word. I like sometimes long words. Okay, foreground, and this will be background. You know, I like clear English sometimes. Not in for loop necessarily, but in for loop I use I, J, K for index, but in this kind of situation I kind of like it. So foreground will be, okay, and we just need to now put it here, isn't it? Let's go and do it, just do it. So that's the foreground, and then we need to combine it with the background color, with the OR, with the bitwise OR. Bitwise OR. And I will put the comments here. I like comments. So variable foreground is the color of the character, letter, well, and then this one is defined as the background color of the letter. Okay. These are obvious. This is obvious. We don't need to comment this one because it says right. It says position, so it's obvious that it's the character's position, right? And this is the character C. Those are obvious, so I don't comment them. Okay. So let's remove all the unnecessary code. Okay, and I was thinking that I could put here default values for this guy. Should I do that? That means that if it has a default value, it could be black and white, isn't it? Let's try that for fun. Okay, so I put here the foreground is by default white. Okay, foreground. Now we can use those colors. Foreground white, right? Why is it not accepting that? Don't give me this trouble. Foreground white, where is it? There it is. Why it doesn't accept it? Oh, it's complaining because I need to do this one as well. So that needs to be background and black, because that's the default. Those are the default values for the console window. You know what I mean? So black. Okay, so that's a background. Background black. Okay. Now it's interesting. If I run it, we should already see the change. Actually, we should already see this working. At least part of it. We should see black, white and black, because I put them as a default here. So, of course, what did I do? It's F6, F5. They see. Okay, so it's doing exactly what I asked. Is that white? I think it's white. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You see, it's quite a. So, at the moment, it goes like this. Okay. It looks so cool, isn't it? Because it's all kind of done. We just, yeah. So it's so nice game. I feel like I want to play this now, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm wasting your time. Yeah, I need to stop playing this, guys. Okay, so so let's now. Obviously, the background. It's not meant to be blue, this background. It's just that I haven't finished the code. This is wrong. I haven't finished all the code. But let's start finishing the other parts. So this is done. So this is done. Now we need to finish the other functions. So this one next. We need to put the same thing here. Just gonna copy that. Paste it here. Okay. When we're drawing a string, it's the same thing by default. White letters, and then we need to pass it to the character drawing here. We are calling this one at the end of the day, but so I'm passing it there, and then draw pixel, the same thing. Oh, sorry, whoa, it's not the same. This draw pixel is not calling the string functions. It's setting the attribute for the buffer straight. So I need to go to that set attribute now. Aha, there's the color. Aha, I see what I need to do. I just simply need to, because I have a fixed color now here. So I need to just simply, go here and yeah, this is the pixel color. Okay, and so let's say word, and then this is the color of the pixel, isn't it? The color of the It's actually a rectangle. The pixel is a rectangle. It's a small rectangle. So that's going to be white, but let's put it white. Let's make it white as default. Okay, so it's going to be, give me 1 second. Is it, it says only foreground. It's foreground. Okay. So it needs to be foreground. Wait a second. Red. Oh, it needs to be both. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. We set the letter, the red, and we set the background also the red. Both of them red. That's how we get. I can actually quickly explain what I'm doing here. So the pixel, the way I draw the pixel is a little bit different. I'm doing a trick. I'm doing kind of trick there. Where's my pen? Just a moment. I think there's my pen. So the way I'm drawing the pixel, I'm making a small trick over there. So let's say this is the console window. Okay, and here is the pixel. One of the square. This is the pixel, so-called pixel, the smallest rectangle in the whole thing. So what I'm doing is that, let's say that we have a A here. So I'm making the A, for example, blue. I'm making the A blue, and I'm also making the background blue. You know what I mean? And that causes that the whole thing becomes blue, isn't it? Because the foreground and the black background are the same color, so the rectangle becomes blue, isn't it? That's the trick I'm doing here. Don't tell anybody this trick. It's just between you and me, you know. So people, how did you do that? Let's keep this secret, okay? So, yeah, don't tell anybody. That's how I do it. I paint the foreground and the background with the same color. Give me a little bit drink. Give me 1 second. I take a drink. Just a second. I go to the fridge and take a drink. I'm back in 40 seconds. Just a moment, please. I'm back. So I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna continue now. And so the draw pixel. So again, so we only need to pass one color. Okay. So it doesn't matter if we are passing the foreground color or the background color in this case. So this is very interesting now, that what are we gonna pass here? Okay, because we are defining them as a foreground and background, and they are like, there's a foreground blue and background blue. So which one we're gonna pass here? Because we're gonna set both of them the same color. You know what I mean? We don't need to pass here foreground and background. We only need to pass one color here. So that's interesting question now. What I could do here is that I could just create a third one, which is just the color, okay? Or I could just use, for example, the font foreground color. Which one is easiest to do? What should I do here? Should I use the foreground color or the background color, or create a third one? Because I could create a third definition here, which would be something like a general color, like a, yeah, just blue, like this blue. Okay. That's an interesting question, isn't it? Or should I create another type here, like yeah, like a blue type, like a color type? That's an interesting question. What's the way to do this thing? Should I create an enum, for example, here? Like an enum color, like enum class color, you know what I mean? And then put here blue, like this, green, because in this case it doesn't matter if it's front, it's not front or background, it's just the color. So I do like this, create the third one here. And actually I'm at the moment I'm thinking doing it, but I might change my mind after a couple of minutes. So at the moment I'm thinking doing like this. I'm creating a third one which is only defined as a color, like a generally like a color. This might be handy. So this kind of means both of them, foreground blue and background blue. Let me think. Logically speaking, it should, by the way, logically speaking, it should be like this in my opinion, because logically speaking, wait a second. If it's a constant color, like we are drawing one box, and this is blue, for example, is it foreground blue or background blue? That's the question here. How do you call this color here, this box? But the foreground and background is only for fonts, in my opinion. That's how I understand that. It's only for the letters. We don't use the foreground and background for like if you draw a curve or line. We don't use that word. I think it's only meant to be used with the characters. So that's why I'm thinking, logically speaking, we should not use this one or this one. Time to make decision. I'm gonna go with the enum. This might be a wrong decision, but I'm just gonna do it. Red, gray, okay. Cyan, light cyan. Doesn't take long to type that. Magenta, light magenta. That was my choice now. Yellow, okay, and then light yellow, and then light green, and then we have light red, then we have light light red, light gray, and then we have white, and then we have black. Now this is nicer to use. I'm absolutely sure about that. This is nicer to use than these guys. So I think it's probably a good decision. We will see later on that this is, when we look back at the code after a couple of months, we say, hey, this was a good decision. Okay, but this is not a constant. Very careful, it's not a constant, so that's why I'm gonna create a new header. I don't like this, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna say that what are these? These are definitions, or what are they? They are types. They are types, isn't it? They are types. Sometimes people call them definition, but they are types. Like enum is a type, isn't it? Enum is a type and class is a type, isn't it? Struct is a type. It's a new type. Maybe I can just call it types. I never done this before like this, by the way. I think I called it definitions before. But they are types. Yeah. Let me Google about this. My C++ knowledge is not perfect always, so C++ is enum type. The answer is yes. In C++, enum is a data type. I was right. Data type consisting of, I was totally right. Is class a type? Yes, and the answer is yes. Where is it? Class. It is a type, I know that. We can call, yeah, finding out type of the derived class. The type of the derived class. Type. Class type. Error for C++ expression must have class type. You see class type. So class is a type, right? Struct is a type. Enum is a type. Integer is a type. You know what I mean? We can create my integer type, like using or type def. So the type defs and all these guys. I'm talking too much. Okay, so it goes here. Let's try this approach. So I'm calling types, and there is the enum. And now I don't like this that we're gonna have many files. You know what I mean? I want to separate them, but I want to. Now I'm gonna create one more file, and I'm gonna call it globals, just globals. Okay, because it makes life easier. I'm gonna call it globals. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. And in the globals, I'm gonna say include constants, and I'm gonna include all the globals here. And then I'm gonna say where is the types. Okay, that looks better for me. Yeah. So now we can include that globals instead. So where is it? Here. I'm gonna go up. Just gonna include globals here. Okay. Okay. So now let's go back there. Okay, we are here. Draw pixel, and now this can be called just color. Okay. And the default color can be well, could be white. Yeah, because the background color is by default black, right? So let's make it default white. Okay. Now this looks really good, isn't it? This is how you. This is a nice call, isn't it? You want to have like this. You don't want to have foreground white. It confuses, right? This doesn't confuse. Okay, we want to draw a pixel which is white. That's it. But here is the difficult part, doing here distance. So now actually we have a difficulty here to do this now here. We need to do some magic here, because we need to use these guys. We need to use these guys. So this is the difficult part now, because we know that let's say we are drawing blue. Now we need to draw foreground blue here, and background also needs to be blue. They both needs to be blue. So now, how do we combine them? And this is an interesting question. So one more time, if somebody wants to draw a blue pixel, we need to use this one plus this one. If somebody wants to draw a yellow pixel, we need to combine this one with this one. Okay. Some kind of map. Well, this is a map, isn't it? We are mapping. That's the fact. We are mapping. I tell you what we are doing. I tell you exactly what we are doing. Let's go to the types. We are mapping this yellow. Where is it? We are mapping this color yellow to the, where is it? This one plus this one. You know what I mean? And because we are mapping, I'm gonna create the map. It's me. It's me. That's how I do things. You can say I'm doing complicated things, but I don't care. I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, I'm gonna use map. So where does that map belong? The map belongs here because it's isn't it? It's a type. Wait a second, I need to be very careful now. No, it's not the type. It's a constant, isn't it? It's a constant map, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, I'm wrong. It's not the type. It's a new constant. It's a map constant, right? So we can include here we need to include the definitions here, I guess. Sorry, types, I mean. Is that allowed? Let me go on. Let me just because there's some circulation here. So this is including types and the global is including both of them. So I'm just a little bit worried that I'm doing circle includes. So let's compile it to be absolutely sure that it still compiles. Okay, yes. Wait. Yes, succeeded. So there is no problem. So let's go back here. Okay, so we have the types. And let's create that map now here. So I need to create the map. Okay. Let us create a map. So that's gonna be std map. What are we mapping? We are mapping the color. We are mapping color to word. Okay, it's a word, and the name of this mapping will be with maps I put the map. That's how I do things. I put map in front of it to know it's definitely a map, and then I say to, let me try to how do I call it? We are mapping this color to the combination of the front and back. So what is that mapping? The mapping will be called, this is always difficult, this map function, this map variable names are so difficult. How do I call that? What are we mapping? We are mapping the general color to the character color to how would I call it? Okay, so it's a character info, and it's the character info attributes. Actually, it's the attributes. All the color combinations for character info attributes okay, so it's the solid how do you call that mapping? The solid color, it's a solid color, solid character color. to solid to solid to solid. And what is this color? What is this color? This is the, let's go to the website. What color is that? Character info specifies the Unicode character and its attributes. Read and write the console screen buffer. The character attributes. This member can be 0 combination. Sorry. Character attributes. Solid. It's a solid console window character. Solid console window. Solid console window. Character color. Solid console window. Solid pixel color. How about solid pixel color? Solid pixel color. Does that make any sense? To map to solid pixel color. It's a solid console window pixel color. The solid pixel color, so difficult. The solid solid pixel color. The solid pixel color. Okay, I'll leave it now. It's easy to change this later on. Okay, I'm not gonna waste more time. Okay, that's fine. And now we need to do the mapping here. So color black is mapped to black and background black. I need I need to combine them like this here, like that. Okay, that's it. That's the trick here. And then okay, I need to do it here. Oh, good. They're in order here, so it's easy to. So let me do it like this, and I can do like that. Okay, and the fast way to do is something like this. It's just best to, yeah, I'll put here x6 and okay, enough of it. So let's go one by one. So the blue, the black is the last one. I'm just gonna move it at the back here. So it's okay, let's start now. So the first one is blue, green, red, gray, cyan, light cyan. Actually, it's easy to copy this code and put it here. Light cyan, magenta, light magenta, yellow, red, light gray, white, one more time. We have 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. So, yeah. And now I need to combine those two from there, so it's gonna be what is the fast way to do this? Yeah, I think the fast way is to take one of them at a time, like that. Blue, green, red, gray, cyan, light cyan, magenta, light magenta, yellow, light yellow, light green, light red, light gray, white. Okay, and now do the same thing with the background blue. Okay, that's done. Good. So, okay, so now we have perfect, in my opinion, perfect system. The only thing is that I need to put here, I need to remove that. I need to put here const. It's a const map. Okay, so now we can use this map here to get that value. So much work. I hope we like this result now, because I did so much work here now, so it better be nice. So here we're gonna say that I think it's at, and then we're gonna say the color. That's it. Okay, so now it gives now it gives the so now this pixel also works. Okay, and now I need to go everywhere where we are using these colors, you know, double check all the places, because I have the old code where I was fixing those colors. So I need to go to the CPP file and check all the color places. Okay, here's a color, right? Here's the color. So this needs to be set back green blue. Green blue. So what is green blue? Okay, so green blue is let me just check what it is. I'm just gonna change it what we have currently. Oh, why is it not there? Oh, sorry, background green. Oh, background. Oh. So that's gonna be called background green, background blue. Why is it not there? Check one more time. Because it's in the other way around. It's blue plus green, and yeah, it's that one. So I can just, it's a cyan. So I'm gonna use the cyan here instead. Okay. And next one. Okay. I remember there was a function called where I'm clearing the screen. Where is that? Here, yeah, here, this one. Okay, so that's the cyan as well. Okay. Okay, so let's remove it. We run it now. If it works, then I will start changing the colors a little bit, and let's see. Yeah, it's black and white because, okay, let's now go to the place where we are calling those characters. So that's gonna be in the game. So there is a set character function here somewhere. What is it? Draw character, I mean. So we need to change them now. So here's a draw character, and we need to pass here yeah, so there's the foreground color and the background color. So the foreground color will be is it white? Yeah, let's put white here. So oh, that's an interesting question now. Yeah, that's another question, that how we're gonna define those colors now here, because we are calling this draw function from many places. I think the colors of the snake maybe needs to be defined somewhere else, but how many places, in how many places I call this? Oh, only in 3 places. But then we have the wall, which I call draw string. Okay, that's an, yeah. I will just say that we need to simply create we simply need to create color values globally for the snake and for the wall and for the food, isn't it? Just a second. I need to be away from the computer for about 5 minutes. Back in a moment. Not just a moment. So I'm back. So continuing. Okay, so yeah, I was just thinking about the yes. So so the colors, all the colors needs to be defined in the snake game header at the top of the snake game here, like we are defining these ones. It's good to define all the colors here. Okay, so let's start cracking. So okay, and how do I do that? Well, const, and then we use that word, and then we say that snake, for example, snake body color. Okay, that will be the snake body color will be well, that's an let's change the color now. What is a good color for that? That's an interesting question. What are the best colors? I was using white. Let me use the light gray. Is it? I try the light gray first. Let me try the light gray there. Okay, and then the body. Let's say the body is white. Sorry, the body is gray. Head color. Let's have a different color for the head. Okay. Actually, I was thinking that the head is gray, so this is white. So the body is white, and the head is gray. How about that? Well, we can test and see what is the best. And then the color of the border color, that could be, for example, let me think about that. Yellow. Let's put yellow. Let's try that. Yellow. And then what else we have? Well, we have the destruction color, which means that the snake dyed color. Snake, that's red, isn't it? That's definitely red, or some kind of light red. Or that when the snake dies, it's red. And what else we have? Then we have the food. What is a good color for the food? The food can be green. Food color. Well, let me try green first. So, okay, let's go with this one. Okay, the colors of the game colors. Okie doke. So let's go cracking. So let's go now and set those colors. Simple as that. So all these functions, they need to have. Okay, so here we are drawing the board. So it's very simple now. Aha, and one more thing. We need to have the background color for the background color. At the moment it's cyan, I think. Background color. Background color. That's the background color of the whole thing. And that was how do I do that? How do I do that? Where did I do that? I do that. Now for this background color I need to go and check how do I draw that background. I need to go to here where I'm clearing the screen. Where is that again? Here, set background, screen buffer, set attributes, background cyan. Because it's like a cyan like that. Yeah, I think I can use this background cyan in this case. Yeah, like that, yeah. Probably works. Okay, so I put it there. One more thing, that this is fixed color, this needs to be changed. Okay, so how do I pass this color now? That's an interesting question. I can pass it. I can pass it somehow here. Now this needs some thinking. This needs some thinking now. I need to when I'm clearing the screen here, I need to be able to pass the background color somehow, some way. So let's go and look at that. There it is. Get DC. So when I'm getting the device context, I should pass the background color to this guy. That what is the background color to clear the screen. How do I do that? What is the best way to do that? Get DC. I guess I could in this window I could define a background color for the window, for the console window. That's one way to do it. I could create a variable for the console window which is called background color. Yeah. Maybe that's the way to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll do it like that for now. And if I change my mind, we can change it. But so this window will have a new member which is called background color. So the window has a background color. Okay. So let me add it here. Word background color, and by default, does it need to have a default value? Could be black by default, of course. So maybe I have a default value which is black. So this one. Okay. And then we create a function here, I guess. Set background color, right? So void set background color. We can change the background color. So set background color and const word new background color and equals to this one. Okay. By default it's black, but we can change it. Okay, and in this game we want to actually change the background color. So I'm gonna call that background color in the game. So let's go to the snake game initialization section. which is here. So console window, so here, set background color, it's gonna be that cyan, background cyan, that one. Okay, good. So we're passing that here, and now we need to, when we are creating the device context, I need to pass that background color now to this device context, so the device context can use it to clear the screen, empty the screen. So I can pass it as a third parameter here, word background color, something like that. I'm gonna copy it from here. Okay. Oh, actually I don't need to pass it because I don't need to pass it. Because the device context can ask the window that what is your background color, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. We don't need to pass it. Because it can ask the window that what is your background color, right? So I just need to simply create a new function here. It's gonna be called word get background color and const return, and then we're returning this background color. And now this device context can ask that background colors because it has a reference to the window here, so it can ask that background color here, get background color. Yeah, that's how it works. That's a perfect way to do it. It asks that color from the window. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's go back now to Snake and do the drawing, the colors for the drawings. So we need to go to the, let's go to the, the board. Okay. So the board will be I see. Yeps. How do we get the back? How do we get the? Where do we take the background color? That's a good question. Are we gonna ask it from the window, or are we gonna just? I think what we can do here is that we can just 1 second, please. Let me think. Thinking is sometimes good. This function. Oh, I have an idea. I think I have a great idea. When we are drawing the character, we can define transparent. We can define a transparent color. You know what I mean? That's a great idea, isn't it? Like, here is the console window. Okay. And I'm drawing a letter K here, right? And let's see that all of this is like blue. Now, what is the background color of this K when I'm drawing that? because all the letters, they have background color. So let's say this is black, this K. But what is the background color of this one? Well, we can define a new color, background, or we can call it transparent. How do you call it? Transparent. Transparent color. Okay. If it's transparent, it will take the color from the window and it will use that Window's background color for this letter. So it looks like a transparent, isn't it? That's a great idea, isn't it? And I'm gonna do it. And by default, so here when we are drawing, we can tell that, okay, I want background to be a transparent background. So it will use the Window's current background color then. That's a great idea. So I need to create a new type, which is a background transparent. Let me just Google that I'm using the right English words. So C++ transparent background. Is that the it is called transparent because if I go to paint, it's called transparent selection, isn't it? If I draw something here, then I can select. Yeah, transparent selection. It means that it's selecting transparently according to the background. Yeah, it's called transparent. Yeah, transparent. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna create one more const here, I guess. This is Word. Okie doke. I need to create a transparent now, isn't it? That's a tricky, isn't it? How do you do that? This is a good exercise. Background transparent. But what is the value, isn't it? That's the tricky part, isn't it? What is the value of the transparent? Any suggestions? This is, I give up with here 0. Like this is these values, for example, if you go and look at this is the Windows header file, you see that it's 1, 2, 4, 8 and so on. Well, the maximum is 80. So the maximum is actually, I think this is the maximum. So it's 80. So I guess anything above 80 will do. Yeah. That, but what if Windows adds more next year here? We might be in troubles. That's an interesting question. How we gonna, what kind of value we gonna put there? I could put maximum word. You know what I mean? Maximum unsigned short. That might be a good solution. The maximum value, and that means it's a transparent. Maybe that works. Hello Demi, hello Alparen. Isn't transparency related with alpha value? Yeah, the alpha, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the alpha value, that's what I'm talking about here. Yeah, the alpha value means, that it's a transparent, right? Oh yeah, there's another word for that. That's the alpha value. Yeah, that's true. How do you call it? So how do you call it if you are drawing a transparent letter. How do you call it? You call it that the alpha value is 255 or something like that. But on the other hand, can't I just call it like this? The background, transparent background. That will do the job, isn't it? Transparent background. But this is console window programming. I'm not using normal colors. We only have 15 colors here. You know what I mean? This is not Windows program. This is a console. So this is not normal graphics. I'm just creating a word for this term. I was thinking transparent color. Let me Google about that. Transparent color. Oh, is it? Yeah, I know the alpha. They call it alpha. How do you make it just in color? Transparent. Image of transparent colors. Yeah, transparent. Transparent background. Are they calling it transparent background? Transparent background in WinForms. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. The transparent, pretty good start at least. That can be changed easily later. I use this word for. It's not exactly the same thing as the alpha with the RGBs. I'm not really using RGBs directly here. So this is not exactly the same thing, I would say. Anyway, it's just a name, so we can, yeah, I can easily change it later. I use this one for now, but the value is the problem here. That what value I can use here to use it, because I need to pass that thing. I need to pass that value into the function. Yeah, here. So instead of black, I'm probably gonna, yeah, so we can pass the transparent here. So it needs to be word. What I can do is that I can take a maximum of the word. Okay. I'll try that. I think I'm gonna do that. So C++ maximum type values. Okay, what is it? Limits. 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 Type limits. Yeah, it's a limits. Here. Okay, numerical limits. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I think it's, yeah, this is it. This is it. Let me try this approach. I'm gonna take the maximum of unsigned short, and let's see. Well, it works, but I'm just hoping that the Windows is not gonna use that well. That's the danger here. The danger is that if Microsoft later on adds here one more value, which is the maximum unsigned integer here, then I might be in troubles. But at the moment they are not doing it, and I don't think they're gonna do it. I doubt it. But I don't have really choice, because, well, I kind of have. I could create an integer here, by the way. I could choose to use integer here, so I can use negative values here. That's another way to do it. I could change and use here integer instead, and then use negative value for the transparent. But I think I'm gonna just trust here that they're not gonna change that. I'm gonna use this numeric limits and maximum. Okay. And it's a maximum of word. Why is it not? I think it's this crazy problem again. Yeah, you need to put the brackets in. Okay. Anyway, that's done. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. Transparent foreground. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Just put the same value there. Okay. Okay, now let's try to use this now. I'm gonna go back now to that function. Okay, here. So okay. So I'm gonna say auto and background color. Just a second, please. No, it's just if. It's just if. Yeah, it's just if. If the background color passed equals to transparent, in that case I'm changing it. I will change it to be. This is the magic. I'm changing it to be the Windows the Windows background color. Oh, this name is wrong. This name is wrong, by the way. Get background color. Yeah. Very confusing. This is totally wrong. Yeah, this is the trick. It's that simple. Now it's using the transparent color. It's using the same color as the Windows has. Okay, so I'm gonna change that. Let me compile it first. Oh, I don't think it compiles. Because I didn't finish that file. Oh, it compiled. Okay. I'm gonna change. This is nonsense. This is the console window, you know what I mean? So that name needs to be changed. Or just window. Console window. WND, console window. And apply. Okay. So, but now I think all these functions, they need to have the same logic, but it's quite easy to do. I'm just going to do the same thing here, I guess. Oh no, this is calling this function, so I don't need to do anything here. It's only this function where I need to do something. Okay. Aha, here I need to do something. Okay, so I need to go and I need to add here transparent. Okay, transparent color, and then I need to add it to the map somehow. Somehow, yeah, I know how to do that. I need to say here one more line, and then I need to say the transparent transparent equals to the maximum. The maximum. I guess yes, it's the maximum. Yes, I think that works. Yes. Okay. I could I think what I can do here, I can say try to be perfect here now, using transparent color, what am I doing? No, const word transparent color, yeah, I guess that's acceptable. Then I'm passing that here and here. And I can then pass it also here. Okay, that's done. And now let's go back where we were. We were here. So doing this one. So what do I need to do here? Okay. So I need to say, oh yeah, it already works because the map is taking it. The map is taking. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. I need to say here that, yeah. Yeps. No, it doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't work like that. I need to see where just a second. Auto pixel color equals to, and now depending on the color, if the color is transparent, if the color is transparent, in that case we're gonna take the Windows background color, okay? Otherwise we're gonna take it from the map, you know what I mean? We're gonna take it from the map. Yeah. I think that works. Yes, that works. And then I'm gonna put it there. Okay, that's done. This is done. And now I need to go back to the game and change all the colors. Well, we already done many of them, but okay, so going back here. So there's a drawstring. So it needs to have, okay. So I need to pass the transparent color there. Okay, so let's try that. So sorry. So okay, and that's gonna be the border color. Okay, the border color, and yeah, the border color, and then it's gonna be transparent somehow. Transparent background color. Maybe I can just go here and take the background, this one. Well, this works. And then I can just copy this. Can I put it on the same line? Yeah, I can. Then I'm gonna copy that line and just paste it everywhere. Okay. Okay, and then next there's a string there, and what color we want here? Could put black color maybe. Let's put some colors there. Yeah, let's put black there, and then transparent background. Okay. Next one. There's the score. There's the render. Okay. So there's a score. So the score will be just white. And transparent. And what is this? Same thing over there. What is that same thing over there? And that's it. Okay. So that's it. So let's run. Well, if there's something is wrong, we can change it. Of course, this video is so long already. How many hours I've been doing this? Aha, succeeded. Let's see what happens. Almost there. The food is not correct. The food color is not correct. But the text is correct. The text colors and the board is correct. Quite interesting. That it's almost everything is correct, but yeah, very close. So let's go and look at the food. Why the food is not correct? The food is black. Oh, sorry, white. It's because I didn't do it. It's that simple. Where's the food? I did not do it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so the food needs to be food color. It needs to be green. So it's going to be green, and then background, the transparent background color. Okay. And where is the snake? Snake's body. Yeah, there's the snake. Yeah, there's the snake. Okay, so the snake body is that one. Okay. And transparent. Okay. And then the head has a different color, snake head color, and then it has transparent background. Okay, that's it. Compile. It should work now. Yeehaw, yeehaw, but I can't see the food. Is it because the green is, there's something wrong with the food color? Where is it? Oh, is it here? It's just that the green is so. Is it that one over there? No. So what happened to that food? Food color. Green. What's wrong with the green? That is correct. It's green. Why is it not working like expected? Throw character, food, color. Okay, let me change that color to test it. The green there. We test it with some other color. Let's put yellow there for now. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Why did the green not work? Why did the green not work? Aha, and the dead color. Yeah, the dead color. I didn't do the dead color. Let me do that. I forgot to do the dead. Yeah, the dead color. I know where it is. The dead color is. I said I know it, but I don't seem to have any clue where it is. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. It's here. Oh, I see. It's a conditional. It's a conditional check here. I see. So this needs to be also conditional here. Yeah. I need to do the same thing here. It gets a little bit complicated, but so if the snake was killed, then it needs to be snake dyed color. Otherwise, the normal color. And same thing with the head. Same thing with the head. That if it died, then it's gonna be the dyed color. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the head has a different color. Look at the head. Yeah, the snake has a different color. Yeah, that works. The only thing I'm confused is that why the green is not working. Um, the green. Why is it not drawing that green? Try it again. What if I just put there? I just foreground green. I just put that. I just put that directly there. Sorry. Like that. Oh gosh. Oh. What happened there? Oh, why is it pushing it there now? Anyway. Yeah. It's. Is it just that the colors are? Where is the food? Oh, it is there. Yeah, but it's so similar. The color is so similar. Yeah, it is there, but the green is so much close to the blue. I can see it's there. Yeah. Yeah, it is there, but it's just very close to the blue color. Okay, no problem. So what kind of color we can use? What is a good color for the food? Magenta. I guess it's just a matter of testing, isn't it? Okay, so and the head could be dark gray. What is it complaining now? It's complaining that it's running. Just a moment. It's saying that it's running on the background, which is definitely not true. Oh, it is true. End task. Oh, it was running in the background. Okay, let's try again. What is the problem now? Rebuild snake. Application is unable to start correctly. Click OK to close. Oh my days. Oh my days. I need to run release, isn't it? I think it's messed up now. There's something got messed up. I closed it maybe wrongly. So it got messed up. Is it still running somehow in the background? Snake. Because I'm unable to start correctly. A scary message. Okay. What kind of message is that? Not able to run it. I guess it's the Windows is confused. I don't think there's anything wrong. Just Windows is confused. Okay, but anyway, this is long video. I think I think a very long video. I think it all works really. It's just that there's something. I need to close the Windows 10 or something. Okay, I think I'm finished here, and I might continue another time. Okay, thank you for following, and good night. It's night here.